Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome Amiibo! Today! Oh, that's a lot of letters. I only have like one letter to work with if I keep like this. Hold on. Let me, smush table. It's our last thing from Gulliver. We got a frog costume. Okay. We'll just toss these three. And then we'll work with these three. Okay. Letters. What we got? Let's see. From our mom. Your home is expanding. Use this to fill up your new space. That happened a while ago. But okay. An exotic chest. I really don't want one of those. I just felt like sending you a present to show you how much I appreciate you, and I appreciate you so much. Hope you like my gift. Aw, thanks, Tia. So sweet. She gives us a lab wall. I do like me some Labradors, so I mean, it's pretty nice to get a Labrador wall. Hi there, do you miss me? Right now I'm chasing my dream of becoming a real movie star. I hope to free my inner star. Have a symbol of freedom. I don't want to... Statue of Liberty. It's a symbol of France. I mean, technically it is. It's a statue France made to give the Americans, so, you know. Now, I need to, like, get this stuff put away in here. One-up mushroom, that can go. That's that, okay. Let's see... I don't really want the Cavalier hat anymore. I'll put the frog costume there, because I do want the frog costume. Garden tank can go for the mush table. I don't really need a Wii balance board. I feel bad that I'm going to sell the gift Tia just gave us, but I have no need for a lab wall, but I do really appreciate the thought there. So yeah. I'm actually awake at a decent time. I did nap from like midnight till like 4 in the morning, so there is also that. Like, you know, it's pretty nice. So I have been awake for a fair little while here. I've actually managed to find a way that I can play Monster Hunter without getting depressed. It's great. At least Monster Hunter World. I could play Rise without it, and I think it's just because I played so much Rise on my own. So. But, I just made a new character. And it's working, so. How's your morning, S-Train? Hope it's great. What's going on? Let's talk. S-Train, I keep hearing people say you're totally a bell pincher. My jealousy, you're the center of attention right now. It's supposed to be my job. We've been through this. That's not exactly a good thing to be called, but, you know, which I'll never understand that. You're good with money, oh no. How dare you be good with money? And scrounge and save and, you know, not spend more money than you need to. How dare you do that? But yeah, it's been a lot of fun playing World again. Like, I had the thought of maybe doing, like, a set of streams leading up to Wilds. I'm not even completely sure I'll be able to stream Wilds. I want to, but I'm not sure I'll be able to. Mostly just because I didn't during their global test, because performance wasn't gonna match what it'll actually be. I didn't bother doing any tests. But, yeah, I don't know if my CPU can handle the game and streaming it. I should have tested that during their global test, but I didn't because I'm kind of silly. At last, there you are, S. I need my fill of S every now and then. Got an idea, S. Can we go to your house right now? I'd like to take a look at your room. I'm not classy, but sure. It is pretty toasty in here because I was playing for quite a while. It has heated up my room quite a bit to have had whirled on for a while. Of which I do need to mildly complain about something here. Because, like, I've been waiting for the 9800X 3D to release so I could get one. Upgrade my computer. Be great. Get off this Intel CPU. Makes the most sense to go for it. At last, time for me and you to do some serious crafting. Just kidding. I mean, we can do some crafts. I got some tables. They're kind of full of stuff, but... And you may remember I made mention how it was just somehow never in stock on Newegg. It was just never in stock. It basically sold out immediately. No, you're gonna say something nice about this room. I mean, this isn't exactly a secret room. Yeah, I do have a new Nintendo 3DS. Picture how cool I am, well, I need to know how to brush up my mad skills. There we go. He said something nice. I do need to get this tour of Kurlos's over kind of soon. We've got, oh, I suppose it's 19 minutes. But still, I want to make sure I get to turnips. But, yeah. There's a bunch of scalper listings for the 9800X 3D. It is out of stock literally everywhere, though. Because of course it is. Because e-commerce is a joke. Like, I do not understand why there aren't more limits on, like, various e-commerce stuff. Like, quite often, like, when buying tech things, you'll see, like, limit X number per customer. I'm honestly wondering if that does anything, or if there even was that kind of thing for the 9800X 3D. I mean, if you want to move in down here, I don't mind. I don't think the mannequins will mind either. Like, I really wish rather than, you know, limit X per customer, it would be limit X per address. You know, and have these websites kind of work together to compile a list of who has bought one in the last, you know, who bought one and when, so they can keep track of who bought one and when. Kurlos, please. Thank you for leaving. I was just trying to get back down to the main floor, and he just was not letting it happen. Because, like, okay, I'm gonna be real here. And I know there's probably some niche cases where, like, let's use a YouTuber example. Let's say Linus from Linus Tech Tips wants to upgrade all the gaming computers in his house. Like, great. You do that. Over time. Pleasant today, hasn't it? I'd like to talk about. Let's talk. I believe I had to put on sunscreen today. Wait, I wear sunscreen every day. Ignore me. Why would you wear it every day? Be more than right. What's up? Wanna chat? Not catching bugs today. I'm doing my best to catch some rays. That's fair. Lobo! Ah, Majoress! Stay up late last night, now I'm sleep deprived. It's a yawn. Need something. What's the latest? Went to fish, right? Have a favor to ask. Give me a bring me an ocean fish, and you kinda do. Sure, I was gonna fish today anyway. So that works out. Let's get my shovel back out. I just didn't want to accidentally dig up a flower while trying to talk to them amongst the trees. But I mean, like, he has multiple gaming computers in his house. He's also a tech journalist. So, like, he wants to upgrade all those computers? I mean, do it over time. You don't need to do it all literally at once and deprive other people of being able to upgrade their own systems. You know, I'm not saying he did that. I'm just using him as an example because I know he has more than one gaming computer in his house, because there's more than just him with a gaming computer in his house. You know, like this house, we have technically everyone that has a gaming computer of various levels of quality. Like, There's no need to upgrade them all at the same time. Now, I mean, AMD could have prepared better for the demand. They could have definitely done that. Like, it's one of those things of situations like this always remind me of, like, meteor shower? No, snow flurries will begin, and nights and mornings will be colder. Be sure to bundle up. So it's about to be snow soon. That'll be nice. I like the snow. Started the year on snowmen, we get to end the year on snowmen. It's very good. But like, anytime like a new MMO drops, and like, their servers are immediately overwhelmed, it's like, well, what were you expecting? No one to play? Like, why were your servers not prepared for, you know, twice the amount of customers you thought you would have? You know, that sort of thing. Like, AMD surely had predictions of how many CPUs they were going to sell. Given how bad the market has been, and how the 7800 X3D has been out of stock, basically, for, you know, a few months now, they should have known that the 9800 was probably going to sell 3 to 4 times as many units as they thought it would. So they really should have had just that many ready, instead of having to now rush to get more made. Like, they should have just already been made and shipped out, or at least ready to be shipped out. Like, that's something that will always annoy me. It does annoy me more when it comes to, like, MMO servers, because, like, come on, guys. You did, like, at that point, it's just like, okay, you guys were just trying to cheap out. Like, that's, you know, you were just like, well, you know, we're gonna predict this much, we'll get the server ready for this many, and then day 1, the servers are completely screwed, day 2, they're probably still pretty bad, day 3, you know, it's like, okay, guys, just... You've probably, in that time, lost more money from customers refunding the game that they can't play because the servers aren't working, than if you had just spent the money to make sure the servers would work. Mush. It's a mush closet. There's the money rock. But yeah, like, there's so many things I want to do stream related, just to get off the topic of rambling about CPU, that, like, I do really want to do, but at the same time I'm like, because, like, I keep saying that. Jeez. You know it's getting annoying when I'm annoying myself. You know, let's put the mush closet just up here in Tia's letter so I don't accidentally throw it away. That gives me enough space for everything. Like, there's a lot of stream stuff I want to do, which is why I'm like, well, I could do a few, like, streams or do a stream series on Monster Hunter World, but I want to do other stuff too that's more relevant. Like, I'm gonna probably be streaming Monster Hunter Wilds or trying to do something with it. I mean, given the price tag on that game, I kinda... I want to do something with it. Because I want the game. And it's gonna be pricey. Like, no joke. The game is over $100. Canadian. It's not that anywhere else. Well, it's probably that in Australian dollars. It's probably well over 100 yen. I mean, if it was 100 yen, that would be, like, nothing. But you know what I mean. Of, like, it's very, very stupidly expensive. It's probably a $70 game in the US. I don't actually know for sure. But maybe it's an $80 game. I don't know. I really wish game companies would stop raising their prices so freaking much. There's no need. They could almost certainly turn a profit while, you know, charging half as much as they do now. Which is very much one of those things of, I know I'm part of the problem on this, but, like, if people just didn't buy really expensive games, then the price of games would go down. Because developers are going to keep charging what the market will bear. If the market will not bear it, then they won't sell for that. But, like, really want Monster Hunter Wilds. Them doing their open server test a while back there really sold me on wanting that game. So, yeah. I was gonna wait for it to go on sale. I really was. But now I'm like, oh, I want it. Yeah. Like, I really want to do a Kirby game, and I might do Star Allies, because, like, I want to 100% the game again. It's a really fun game. The only... Okay, little minor complaint about Kirby Star Allies. And this comes as a Superstar Ultra veteran. Or more just Superstar veteran. The worst part in Superstar is the part in Great Cave Offensive where you have to make a buddy. You need the buddy to progress. And to complete, you know, to 100% it. That is the worst part of it. Star Allies, the entire point of the game is having your full group of 4. Easily making, like, that requirement being, like, the worst part of the game. At least for me. I know there's a lot of people who like having the little buddies. And in proper multiplayer, I'm sure it's fine. Little AI buddies? Eh. I could do without them, if I'm honest. Like... It's one of those things where... I just said it again. It just feels, in a way, cheap, and in another way, like, annoying to have to manage them. Because, like, it's cheap in the sense of, like, for, like, the arena, you can just grab 4 of the literal strongest, you know, you could go in with just 4 of the Mage Sisters, and you'll win. You'll almost certainly win. Because on the harder fights, you can just spam the big special move of the Mage Sisters. Meanwhile, if you were, you know, buddyless, Mage Sisters will probably still have an easier time with it than anyone else, given they can adapt to basically any situation. They have a big super attack. They have all this stuff going for them. But at least it would be harder. And, like, you can just, with the arena, you can just choose to not run them. But, like, then you get, like, the buddy stories, basically. You know, the alternate modes. And it's like, well, you still need the buddies. Like, you can't just not run them. You do need them, or else you can't get everything. I didn't think the fish had noticed, or would notice. And it's a Kirby game. You gotta collect everything. I mean, come on now. It's just how Kirby works. You collect everything. It's a collectathon with a little pink guy as the main protagonist. I mean, what's not to love? Sea bass. Sea bass. I'll sea bass myself out. Bad jokes are bad, I know. Zebra turkey fish. Ooh, Thelma wants something. Yes, I truly love living. You're not moving away. No, you're not. You're not moving. Yes, I do. You better stay. You better stay, Jinkies. I have still not caught up on all the sleep I missed out on. Though, you know, body, that's not entirely the brain's fault. I mean, literally, I was tired last night, around midnight, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go lay down. It took me like half an hour to even get into bed, because Frisk had taken over my bed with a bunch of new toys that she has, and was not letting me get in bed. But, I ended up falling asleep almost as soon as I got in bed. Like, usually it takes me a while to actually fall asleep. No, last night it was like, head on pillow, 5 minutes later I'm asleep. You know, where usually it's half an hour to an hour before I actually fall asleep. And I know what some people are thinking, because it's something that has been thrown at me my entire life. Well, just leave your electronics alone. I do. I don't lay in bed and mess with my phone or anything. Like, it does sit in the bed with me, but it stays, you know, screened to the bed. Like, the reason it's right in the bed with me is so when I wake up in the morning, I can see what time it is. Like, and for the longest time it was my alarm clock, until the website I was using for an alarm clock just stopped being available in Canada. The website still exists. If I use one of my web browsers that has a VPN on it, I can access it if I change the VPN location to the US. Just can't access it from Canada. And like, I'm very particular when it comes to alarms. Because like, a lot of online alarms are just bad. And I do have an alarm clock. The issue with the alarm clock is if the power goes out, suddenly I no longer have an alarm. Now the same issue happens with a website, but with the website, all I have to do is set the alarm time again. I don't need to set the real time again. Alarm clock, I need to set the real time again, then set the alarm time, and that's just too much effort. And if I use the alarm from my phone, like the alarm website on my phone, then the power goes out. I have until my phone's battery dies before I actually lose the alarm. Now, the power going out is enough to wake me up on its own. Because suddenly my noise stops and my brain goes into panic mode. I don't deal with silence. I don't deal with silence well at all. I need there to be some ambient noise, or else my brain goes into complete panic mode. It's great. Hey, we'll have afternoon turnips. I have literally only caught 2 types of fish. I thought this time of year was for the fish. But apparently it's for sea bass and zebra turkey fish. I mean, it is getting pretty close to American Thanksgiving, so, you know, we need the turkey fish for that. Not sure about the zebra part, but we can deal with that when the time comes. And, like, I know there's alarms on the phone itself, I've never been able to figure them out. Like, the phone has an alarm. I've set the alarm. It doesn't seem to do anything. Like, I don't get it. Or if it does do something, it doesn't do it in a way that's actually alarm-like. Because I have said it before, because I was like, you know, the phone does have the alarm, so surely that'll work to wake me up. Oh, there we go, there's something different. It's not something I want, but something different. But then, like, nothing will happen, and I'll wake up, and the alarm will have passed. And it'll be hours past it. You know. So, like, I don't get it. My only assumption, and I should really test this at some point, is very likely it's the phone vibrates and then just doesn't keep vibrating because I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb with the volume on complete zeros across the board. There's a reason I keep the volume to complete zeros and on Do Not Disturb. It's because I don't want random phone calls to be waking me up, especially where nobody has my phone number that would need to call me. Outside of, like, my older sister, who has ways of calling me that would make noise to wake me up outside of my phone. So, like, address listening, you must stop, let me come up with something new. Alright, what'd you got? Skippy Krabby. Fine. I'm Skippy now. Got your fish. You know, just for that nickname, horse mackerel. Well, at least he likes it. A spacesuit. Neat. Gotta sell it, but neat. But, like, my older sister knows how to get in contact with me if I don't answer my phone. Like, at least she should. I've told her a few times that literally boils down to all she has to do is call me on Discord. My Discord's never muted unless I'm getting a lot of messages, in which case then I will put it on Do Not Disturb, and then there is literally no way of contacting me. But, you know, it's a pretty freeing thing, not gonna lie, to know that all I have to do is set my Discord to Do Not Disturb and nobody can contact me. Wasn't the morning price 74? When does recycle her price? Or did I just get two prices so close together? Wait, no, morning was 77, wasn't it? This might be a bad week for turnips. But, like, that is a pretty freeing thing. It's also pretty freeing not really having social media. Like, if you've not tried it, you should give it a try. It's pretty neat. I say that as someone who does have a Facebook that I occasionally will, like, scroll down, but I pay no attention to any of it. I don't leave any comments. I don't interact with anybody. I literally go on there to look at memes. And that's all I do. It's really freeing. I could do the same thing on Imgur, but I used to. I really did. I used to go on Imgur all the time. And then one Christmas, a while back, because what Imgur will do on Christmas is, usually they have, like, a pretty strict no selfie policy. And then on Christmas, all they really do is post selfies. Like, that is the selfie day kind of thing. Well, my very first ex apparently uses Imgur. And how I know that is she got a selfie of herself to literally the top of Imgur one Christmas. That was not a very good Christmas gift for me. Again, someday I might eventually be able to say why I am the way I am. But, yeah, it's not today. Probably won't be tomorrow. It's not an easy thing to talk about. Okay, you know, I'm failing at this. I also don't want to get rambling about stuff, so I'm just gonna clean up our beach. Just gonna clean up the beach. I know there's other websites that I could also use for that kind of thing, but like, Facebook's working for now. Like, it's always kind of funny when like someone's like, "Hey, do you have a Twitter?" It's like, technically, yes. I never use it, so there's really no point. But I do have one. And then there's I'm just waiting for the, do you have Blue Sky? It's like, nah. Nah, I don't. It is, like, where I am trying to get back into art, I should probably, like... Honestly, I should probably remake a Twitter if I can be asked. I don't think I can be bothered with Twitter. Everything I've heard about it and seen about it, I don't think I can be bothered with Twitter. But maybe, like, Blue Sky, it doesn't sound so bad. I mean, for my art, I'm mostly just posting it on DeviantArt, because that's an art website, and it makes the most sense to me to post artwork on an art website. Maybe I'm the crazy one there, but that just seems like where you should be posting artwork first and foremost, is to an art website. You know, just like how I'm posting videos to a video website. You know, I'm not going on, like, Twitter and posting these videos. No, I'm posting them to YouTube, because YouTube is for videos. Twitter is for posting 140 character long messages. I don't know how people argue on that website that you do not have enough words. Like, I know they sell the ability to make longer posts, but like, still, how do you argue? You don't have enough words. Though, I am the person who I have reached YouTube's character limit. But, you know. Okay. To explain that, because I find it funny, but like, some people would probably hear that and be like, how? I am an introvert, but when I get passionate about something, unless there is somebody to shut me up, I don't know how to shut myself up. I will just keep going for as long as I feel I need to get my point across. That's how I've reached YouTube's character limit. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I thank you all very much for watching. I'll keep you guys kind of updated on my computer saga. I don't know if I want to try and wait for the 9800 to come into stock. One would think, with how much it's sold out, that there'd be a bunch of 7800s on the secondary market. There isn't. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then. And in this end card, I'd like to ask, if you liked the video, could you hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you subscribe? It would help me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.